Hello YouTube, welcome to my new video. Today we're going to be showing you the working model of a lung. Now for this project, the material that you need are 2 straws, 2 balloons, 1 rubber band, plastic food wrap, Play-Doh, and masking tape. Now I'm going to show you the materials very quickly, what we will be needing. So 2 balloons, any kind of balloons like party balloons. I use scissors or a knife, or you can use a box cutter knife to cut the bottom portion of the 2-liter bottle that you'll need. So a 2-liter bottle, like a soda, like a Pepsi 2-liter bottle, Coca-Cola, whatever works best for you. Whatever you can find at your house, actually. And 2 straws. I used any straws. You could use like bendy straws or just regular straws. I used reusable straws that I found in my house. So, you don't need to spend money. Just forage around your house and you'll find something. The plastic food wrap, this is saran wrap that I used. Comes out. Masking tape, you can find at any store, or not any store, like Target, Walmart, and Play-Doh. Now, when you put all that material together, you get this, your working lung model. Now, this model is good for, teaching 8th grade, for an 8th grade PE class, following the California content model standards. Now, for this type of project, you could fulfill standard 4.5, which is explaining the effects and physical activity on weight control, self-concept, and physical performance. You could also fulfill standard 4.6 for 8th grade. Explain the different types of conditioning for different physical activities. Now, with this project model, you could break it down into parts for 8th graders. How I would break it down would be explaining the 2 straws in the beginning of the project, which is the trachea, which is air conduction. Trachea's primary function of the trachea is to provide air passage to your lungs for respiration. So inhale, exhale, CO2. Then I would go down to these 2 parts right here, where the masking tape leads into the 2 red balloons, and you could describe those as the bronchi, which are extensions of the trachea, and they shuttle air into the lungs. A concept that you could talk about is the conducting zone, which consists of the trachea, the pharynx, and the bronchi. And the conducting zone is basically the zone that's in charge of bringing the air in and out. Another term we could go into are the lungs. So describing the anatomy of the body. The lungs, which is the function to pass oxygen into the bloodstream. From the bloodstream, it circulates to the rest of the body. Now the diaphragm, which is the bottom portion of this model. And the diaphragm would be the saran wrap that you used at the bottom of the bottle to wrap it around, which pulls down. So now the diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle, which acts as a vacuum, as you could say. So first, the lungs start out with no air. When the diaphragm sucks in, it acts as a vacuum, bringing in air. And when the diaphragm wants to push out air, just lets it all out when the diaphragm is relaxed. Now, A project like this can help show a 8th grade class the function of the respiratory system, connecting it to physical activity. Show them how lung capacity increases through aerobic exercise, or teaching breathing techniques to deliver O2 through the diaphragm. From this project, what I would want my students to take from this assignment is how lung capacity is increased through physical activity, and how the diaphragm muscle and brings oxygen downwards and pushes it all out. Thank you for tuning into my video on the working lung model. Hope this will help and help your classes. Have a good one.